There's written a profile. Nancy Ace, born November 17th, 1994, Kiev, Ukraine. 165 centimeter, weight 45 kilogram. Measurements 33C, 2433. Okay. And then I found a lot of videos and photos. And I've seen this is now into me. This was in my eyes. And the biochemical body is the input-output system. So I took into the stuff. And I don't fuck myself. Before I fuck myself, I die. So I get now the stuff into me, and as long as I get the stuff into me, I must proceed with this stuff. What a random. I got more than just the biochemical body. It's not about the money. Money is just a part of the merchandise game. I think the biggest aim is not direct marriage. The biggest aim is to win the planet, to rule the planet, to be the master of the planet. I think this is the biggest aim, not being a part of the merchandise system. Somebody else printed money. It's like you take from somebody else the strawberries. Seeding by their own. I think this is very interesting, and building the planet by own steer, own direction, own measurements and own norm. I think this is very interesting. Building the world how I would like to have the world. By every place. It is possible. In the past I thought very little. So there are a lot of companies and a lot of other persons and build it up already at the planet and already set at the planet. There's not one free place. Like I can go there and say this is not mine. I thought it's very difficult. Then I had a long time study by myself. I was not by any school registered. I just took my own time. I was interested in theology. Theology and nature science. I took my time to think about the nature science and theology. I wanted to understand how does realities proceed? How is the process of reality? How does it work? How I can use dreams? How does it work? How I can use the maximum of my abilities? I wanted to know. So I took my time and study, made experience, a practical experience. Yes, I can use my dreams and I can use my body to make my dreams. Then I thought about the life term, how long I can live, how long I can use. When is the end? And how I can make some practical proofs for the flower, for the fruits, for sex. I can make practical proofs for my reality, how long I can live. Then I can plan with sex. Then I can plan with an own garden, own house, own swimming pool, own planet, own imperial. So I took my time and I figured it out. I can live forever. Nobody else told me that I can live forever. Sometimes I had some hints through my screen. So I use my sense, I can see with my body. And it was written, it's eternal. I see through my eyes. I wear my body. I must be, then it's possible in me. Then it's possible with me. So I sense, I see, okay, eternal. There's something with eternal. And I started to study. And eternal is possible. For God. Then I made more proofs. I wanted to make the answer who's God? Why is God the maker of the cosmos? Why is God the proprietor of every stuff? Why God is allowed to make the advice and the choice for every stuff? And I found the answer. Simply, my body is not accrued to other human bodies, and my cognition is not dependent to other human cognition. My being is not dependent to other human being. First I must be, then my life and my cognition is possible. I can see that other human can live without to resurrect. Other human can die without to resurrect. And I'm still living. Within my dream, a human can die without to resurrect. And I'm still living. Every stuff in my dream is my property. I'm God in my dream. My dream is only as long as I dream. I start to dream, then is my dream. So I must be, then is my dream. And if I end, my dream ends. So I'm God in my dream. Every stuff in my dream is my property. I make choice for my dreams, for every stuff. So I'm the full boss, the master of my dreams. My memory, that's the same. My memory is bound to me. Every stuff in my memory is my property. And I can change and work on my memories like I can draw a picture, draw images, like I can change my dream. I can take my memory and how I can change the video, cut and make some filters. I can change my memory within me, like I can meditate and dream how I want to. So I can change my memory. It's a long time work to learn this, but it's possible. In my sense, in my reality, my cognition, I am the master and the proprietor of my cognition. So every stuff in my cognition is my property, even the cosmos. It's only while I am. Since I am is the cosmos. If I'm never, then the cosmos is never. But the nothing is simply not possible. I can sense life and I can prove there is life. But I cannot prove that there is nothing. If I'm there, then it's there. And I cannot be nothing. So I can make the evidence for life, but never for nothing. Because I cannot be there. But I am there, so I am there forever. So every stuff in my property is onto my mastership in steer and advice. Every stuff in my cognition is my property, even the human. So I'm God in my reality. I can see the human is gone without to resurrect. Can die and is gone, cannot resurrect. I cannot go to nothing, so I live forever and I wear my body. This is guaranteed, I cannot change this. So I can take my full reality, the static reality, the timeline, and I can take this within my dream. The same, 1-to-1. And I wake up before I could die. And then I live my dream-like reality. Static, with the principle of physics and geometry. To live in it is with a human body. But as God, I'm the only one. So if I could die, I must resurrect because I cannot go to nothing. If I could die and I resurrect, I wake up on the timeline before I could die to live a principle and logical life, which I can wear my body forever, eternal. So I can get my education, how I can use my body, my dreams, my reality, my acts, to be perfection God in the future, even now. It's logical. So every stuff in my cognition is my property. I've seen Nancy Ace, this is the profile. I made a declaration, I can go out of the state system, I must not be a part of a state system. A state system is not a must be and is never a must be. The natural principle is before the state system. So I declare I live my freedom, I'm not a part of a person system. I got no person. I got my own life. I can call myself how I want to. So there's the profile, Nancy Ace. This is the name for it. But the body is the body in reality. So I've seen this and I thought, I record this now. And now, in mentally Holy Ghost, this woman can find me. And we can live in peril, godlike. So I set this record and I set it in the internet. And I push the hashtag, how does it called, to let this find Nancy Ace. Jane F, Nancy Ambrosia, Erica, Nancy A. This is written there. I push this and Nancy can find this. I think for her it's very interesting to find this, because when she wants to blow a cock, then better mine. And then we can build up an imperium. And she can blow my cock again and again. And I can bump her from behind and front. And we can take more than money. We can take the planet. And this is obvious and serious. So when Nancy got a camera, she can take a camera with. I got also a camera. And we can do it. So I made my part. Hey Nancy, your name. Here's Nico. Do it. It's better than everybody else. You can trust me, you can believe me. I got a lot in my cosmos. And when you're by my side, you can be God woman, and I think you look like Lord-like. You're my property. And I would like to see your best. At my penis. At my body. In my eyes. As soon as possible. Good. Okay, something else to tell? House garden. Yeah. It's very cute. It's there. It's very cute. Imperial, that's the way. When you want to be rich, and you got the chance to get the Imperial, you would take it. And believe me, no other one can do it. You can't believe me. Okay. I'll see you then. Oh, I can tell you about the final. I can tell you about the final theology. Simply, the human is the property from God. If God make choice for full God paradise, then shall be full God paradise. So, if God would like to have full God paradise, if God can have full God paradise and makes the choice and the advice for full God paradise, then can start the act in the process for full God paradise. And if God makes choice and advice for full God paradise and can have full God paradise, and the act in the process did not start, then shall be full apocalypse and full Armageddon, until full God paradise. If there is not the apocalypse and full Armageddon, even God makes full choice for full God paradise and full advice for full God paradise and can have full God paradise, then is the evidence the human built a program against God. Like merchandise. You better don't like it. You can use it, but you better don't like it. You better like God. And God can use it. You can like the stuff. The stuff is very good. But you shall not like the pretend from humans. So, when God got the evidence, the humans pretend. God can build an ark and wash away. After that, the human cannot remind. Human cannot feel. Human cannot remember. Only God and his God family, who is within the ark, can remember. So nobody can complain. Sitting in the ark and sending a frequency to make an earthquake is simply not guilt. It's just sending a frequency, like sending a film. Oops, I send a frequency. Simply no guilt. Nobody can complain after this. And to build an ark is allowed always. It's not guilty. Oh, by the way, I'm allowed to do everything. I'm not a part of a state system. Nancy Ace, the prophet tell. What is possible? Why is it possible? So, yeah, we can guarantee the world peace. No crime, no war, no pure. The end of sexual harassment, the end of compelled prostitution, the end of resistment. We can make this by the end and we can build the full world peace with a measure and a norm. Every living body live the best life during everybody is satisfied. The full salvation, like Messiah. And I can program this by the language, in every language. Then I can show here I program is the world peace final. And if the humans still play against this with a program, then I build my arc. I give my best. Oops, I send a frequency. Nancy. Ace. Yeah. I made my theology studies and made experience. And in my final, I asked myself, God, what if I serve world peace and humans ignore it? And the answer was, ace them in their humbug. Ace. Good luck, lady. Madam, darling, be the best one.